Some compounds that contain hydrogen include water, acids, and organic compounds such as wood, starch, candle, wax, and proteins. Hydrogen can be prepared in the laboratory using zinc granules and sulfuric acid. Zinc granules are put in a conical flask, and dilute hydrochloric acid is added into a dropping funnel. Copper sulfate is added to increase the rate of reaction. The gas is collected over water into a gas jar.
Zinc granules react with dilute sulfuric acid to produce hydrogen gas, which is collected over water. During the reaction, effervescence occurs. If the gas is required dry, it is passed through concentrated sulfuric acid or fused calcium chloride.
When a test tube containing hydrogen gas is inverted in a water trough, the water level remains the same. This shows that hydrogen is insoluble in water. When moist blue and red litmus papers are put in a gas jar containing hydrogen, there is no effect on the litmus papers. Therefore, hydrogen gas is neutral.
Hydrogen forms an explosive mixture with oxygen or air, and a pop sound is heard. This is the confirmatory test for hydrogen gas. During the reaction, water is formed. Hydrogen is less dense than air as shown below. Hydrogen generated from the reaction of zinc granules and dilute sulfuric acid is passed through a U-tube containing anhydrous calcium chloride. The gas produced is ignited and a beaker containing cold water is placed over the flame. Hydrogen reacts with some metal oxides. When hydrogen gas is passed through a combustion tube containing a small amount of copper 2 oxide, which is heated, a reaction takes place. Anhydrous copper 2 oxide is also placed in the combustion tube.
During the reaction, copper 2 oxide loses oxygen. Therefore, the copper 2 oxide is reduced to copper metal. Hydrogen gas gains the oxygen and is therefore oxidized to water. Copper 2 oxide is therefore an oxidizing agent, while hydrogen gas is a reducing agent. This reaction is known as a redox reaction because reduction and oxidation takes place at the same time. When the experiment is repeated with lead 2 oxide, yellow lead 2 changes to red-brown on heating. When the reaction is complete, gray lead metal is left in the crucible. Note the color change in the animation.
Iron 2 oxide also undergoes a reaction.
The oxides are reduced to metals while hydrogen is oxidized to water. Oxidation is the addition of oxygen to a substance. Reduction is the removal of oxygen from a substance.
Hydrogen gas has various uses. Hydrogen burns in oxygen to produce a very hot flame with a temperature of 3020 degrees centigrade used in welding and cutting metals. This flame is called oxyacetylene flame. Click to play the video to observe how this flame is used.
Manufacture of margarine. Liquid hydrogen is used as a fuel for rockets. The manufacture of ammonia. Industrial manufacture of hydrochloric acid.
Hydrogen gas is used in weather balloons due to its low density.